As for traffic, you'd really have to dig deep into figure out how to slow traffic down.
From traffic to parking, there's a lot of buzz about the downtown district. What are some ideas for improvements?
Well, for traffic is a tough avenue to uh, figure out. I know a lot of times when you want to develop and stuff like that, it's a good idea to do a traffic study and see how many cars are actually driving through.
2 or 3 years ago, the town engaged what they call a Route 113 corridor study on traffic. So we hired an engineering firm and they looked at the traffic flows, the problem spots all the way from Newburyport to the Groveland line. We had a bunch of community meetings at the high school. We laid out all the maps and people would come in and make their comments.
How to slow traffic down, whether we improve other routes in this town, that maybe run in the same direction as 113, and we can update those roads. And as developments are being done in those areas, we hold, developers accountable to updating the infrastructure. One of the things they did in Revere when I was living there was if a developer was developing something, they were responsible for sidewalks, updating infrastructure, updating streets while they're doing the construction, so the burden's not on the town. And I feel it's a good compromise with a lot of developers if you can get them to, extend a little bit on those projects. And at the end of the day, having more, residential, even more commercial, like the downtown area, if you wanted these small businesses and you want to add more small businesses, it's just putting more revenue into the tax stream of the town and allows us to do a lot more things.
We funded the visioning component for a new master plan coming up. We've had to put that on hold because of the changes in the town administration you've noted, but that'll be coming back to life in the fall. Back in '99, they gave us some plans for what it could be, which were pretty magnificent, but there was a lot of resistance to that. So you'd have to get the business owners to engage in that and realize what the potential could be.
Another issue I like to look at would be pedestrian safety in this town. We have a main road that runs all the schools, all the major buildings, a lot of infrastructure in this town are on Main Street. There's a huge gap in the sidewalks.
Route 113 is a state highway, so it's going to be a long process because anything we do, the state has a lot of input and feedback and a lot of control over that. So, and then it becomes very expensive too.
Pedestrian crossings. I know we get one across from West Newbury Pizza. You hit the button, cross the street right there. Only one in town. We should have a few more of those, especially down near the schools, right? I think that's very important to get the kids across the street and get to where they need to be.
We just finished the project up at Pipestave and Page School, and there has been engineering and survey work done on the downtown district. That's in process and will be going forward.